It's been a while since I put out a video, so I thought it'd probably be a decent time to do so. Oh, here is one of my, I thought it was a different species, but I'm relatively confident at this point that this is a Pogonomyrmex. So I found, and this is one of my newer colonies, or one of my newer queens I picked up last month or so. So I went ahead and put her in the talus unit. The queen was quite active and had one of the second nennictics of the year for me. Unfortunately, I found the queen dead yesterday morning, which was kind of a bummer. So at that point, she had one nennictic, and now there's two ants, and you can see there's a couple more that are ready to close here pretty quickly. Let's see if I can get a decent shot in there. So yeah, I kind of bummed she's in a Tar Heel ant talus, and really kind of bummed that got two ants and then the queen dies. This will be the second queen that's died in this particular formicarium since I've had it last year, and the first one I believe was no, that was a honeypot species. So anyway, I'm going to switch over here, show a picture of the queen. So there she is. She died in the nest, and then the worker ants eventually brought her out. So here's my idea. I've got this this pogo here. Caught her on the same time. That's a little piece of seed that I put in there. And she's got some eggs, but she's not doing super well. I caught these guys around the same time, so I figure she'd be doing a little bit better by now. That's a little bit of a better shot. So, same species, I'm relatively confident as the colony I just showed you. So what I'm thinking I may do is connect this test tube. Now, as I mentioned, I figured she'd be doing better, and what I'm referring to is I figured she'd have some larvae and some pupae by now, which she clearly does not have. While other ants I caught at the same time are have already gone to pupate, or pupate. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to connect this test tube to the talus. It may end well, probably not. But not a lot of information out there on the ant keeping side as far as, I've been talking to a gentleman here in Tucson that's got some leafcutter ants, and he's combining a bunch of queens. So I know there's a terminology there for species will have multiple queens. It's escaping me. But I'm going to try connecting this one, see if this ant will, or if this queen will move over, accept the two ants. Probably not. And accept the larvae that's already in there, the pupae, because otherwise that other colony is going to die. It's if I let it be, there's no queen, nothing will come of that other colony. And this one, well, she's got some healthy eggs there, but it's either I dispose of the ants in the talus and put another ant in there, or try to somehow make this work. So I'm going to try to make it work. Okay, so I've connected the test tube up to the talus. Let's see what we've got there. Sadly, this will probably end up with, or the result of this will probably be with either a dead queen or a dead couple ants. But again, as I mentioned, the colony that's already here in the talus, they're going to end up dying off with no queen, and they've already got I think 2 or 3 pupate ready to close. So it could be a healthy colony. So if this queen, and I found, I don't know if you guys, have varying views, but I've found that the Pogonomyrmex, here's one of the Nenectics, I find them to be pretty mellow. They're not an incredibly aggressive species compared to some of the others that I've got. You get a lot of glare there. So I'm hopeful this will work. Probably won't post it up on YouTube till I know for certain. So if this ends up in failure, well, I may post it just for some of the other ant keepers that are watching. Give them kind of ideas to what to and not to do. So chuck this up to free education. So I'm going to sit out here, watch these guys for just a few minutes, see if they do anything. And if the queen does start to move over, I'll try to capture that on film. So there's one of the Nenectics. Okay. All right, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Not much has happened, and didn't anticipate it to happen that quickly, but put a heating pad under the test tube, and hoping when that warms up, it'll encourage the queen to move over, as well as when I reduce the, or turn off the lights. I'm sure that'll create a little bit more movement. So we'll see what happens, and I will keep you guys apprised.